Alright boys and girls, in this video I'm going to be showing you my amp mount, some different things that I've been doing here in the last day or two. I just wanted to update you guys and let you know what's going on with my amp and my new wires, all that stuff. I finally got me some heavy duty, I actually used my old amp wires to hook my speakers up, so I'll show you all that here in a minute. Enjoy! Cheers! Always disconnect your battery first. Alright guys, so my immediate first impression with this fosgate wiring kit that I got, it's cool and dandy and all that, but I really don't know about this fuse block here. As you can see, it's just got two slots. Focus on, come on. Focus up. God. Anyway, it's got these two slots, and it uses this type of fuse. Well, that's cool. I like that, but this kind of eats at me. That little plastic piece just kind of presses in there to cover the two screws that hold the fuse in place. Two Allen head screws, and then this just plugs right in the side. I mean, it's nice, you'll be able to see your fuse real easily, but I don't know. I'm a no tools required kind of guy, but this is going to get lost. I can tell already. It doesn't snap in, it just kind of sets in there. And if that's supposed to be up under the hood and the hot and cold and vibration and all that, I don't know about that. But we'll see how it works out. I just wanted to share that with you because that kind of, I don't know about that. But we'll see. It's pretty though. I mean, it does look good. And this is nice wire. It's nice and flexible. It comes with the ends already on it. One more thing about this that I just noticed is that these ends do not lock in very tight. So it's going to be relying on the fuse and those set screws to hold these still. So I've also decided that even though this one is an inexpensive one, that I'm going to use my existing fuse block, fuse holder, whatever you call it, whatever you want to call it. Different people call it different things. The plastic, this is the one I'm going to use, by the way. It's the round fuse type, but I don't know, I just feel like that's going to provide me a better connection than smashing a blade fuse in there with a set screw. You know, this is nice metal and everything, but this plastic is about the same quality as this other one. So, plus this one is sealed up a whole lot better. I mean, you know, this one does have the fuse or the O-ring and all that, but it doesn't have any sort of gasket around this part to the outside, as well as it's completely open, so that the fuse can stick out. Man, I wish this thing would focus. There we go. But it's also completely open so the fuse can stick out. So there's that. You know, I'm definitely going to hang on to this. It's nice. But, I don't know, man. I just really like my gold connections. And so there's where I'm sitting right now. I prefer my existing set screw type connector, gold plated. Prefer what I had existing over this smash crimp type of connector that was already on the wire. Yeah, it's convenient and it's awesome that they provide ends, but I really think this is going to do better than that. I just wanted to show you guys this. I just rolled my box back, and sawdust and crap has been blowing out of it. Well, look at this bad boy that was hiding in there. Woo! He's a pretty good one. A big old ugly son of a bitch. Alright, so here's what I ended up with my basic amp mount template. And here's what I have rough cut so far. I've still got some sanding and stuff, and you can see the corners marked 1 and 2. 1 is the preferred, the first location of the amp, and 2 is where I might end up having to put it, but there's where my distribution block is going to be. That's what I've got so far. Got my skill saw out, about to break out the router and the belt sander. Just go to town around these corners off and all that good stuff. But yeah, I got my amp mount and everything cut out. I'm trying out some rubberized bumper coating. I'm going to see what that does for me on that material. I also decided to make myself some spacer blocks. Just some 1x1 wood. Well, that's only about a 1/2 inch thick. But I just made me some spacer blocks, and I coated it with that same material. I'm going to put it behind this amp mount. You're actually looking at the back right now. I just wanted to test this material. But anyway, behind my trim, there are 2 posts that come down, one here and one approximately here, that behind my carpet and all of that, they're shaped, you know, just like humps, where I can screw right into without breaking through my inside panel in between the exterior body panel and the interior body panel. So I'm going to mount these mounts to that, and then screw this to those. So that's what's going on right now. Taking me a little break. I'm going to let this paint dry, and then we'll be back at it. Alright, boys and girls, so far so good. I got my amp rack mounted, got my amp set in place, and I just wanted you guys to see what I'm doing here. I have some rubber grommets that a friend had given me quite a while back, and I pretty much just grabbed some longer screws, run them through those grommets right into my block. That'll help isolate some vibration as well as allow it to pass heat. As you can see, there's almost an inch. See, I can't even see. There's almost an inch of space all the way down behind the amp. It's starting to come along really nice. It's starting to get pretty too. I'm gonna finish wiring it up, and then I'll finish this video. There is my nice little amp wire hookup. I had an adapter post that screwed in through my existing battery hookup. Got my 4-gauge wire running out of there over to my nice little fuse box, which I will show you guys the breakdown here in a little bit. I run the wire across my air box to keep it out of the motor and everything, and I'm going to end up getting it nice and secured to my wiring loom and run down better. But it stays off the motor pretty good. Hadn't had any problem yet at getting close to anything at all. So there's that. Got it all hooked up. Good stuff. But I want to show you guys my subs at the moment. This is what I've been working on. My nice, gorgeous amp mount. That's just rough for right now. It's just there to be there. I'm going to end up finishing it out, running all my wires. For example, this one is going to go back through the board, come out and connect straight into it. This is going to be run back through the board. All of these are going to be tucked and come out underneath or wherever the appropriate place is for them. But all these wires are going to be run through the amp mount itself, not just sticking out all over the place and hanging around. But that's what I've accomplished. Just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of what's going on. And I'm going to end up tucking those wires all the way back through the trim. So, alright. Thanks guys for watching. I appreciate all your subscriptions, your comments, your thumbs up. all that good stuff, man. Keep it going.